This playthrough is rated T for teen.
It's a big payoff for you. You shattered my track record and took tier 3. 80 racing bonds was the deal. That's the last I'll give you, I hope. You're too fast for most of my racers.
Now that we've done that, let's take care of that business with Nico.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that anymore. I agreed to strange things when you were around, that's for sure. Nico's got the best deal I've ever given, no lie. Now I'll leave so you can figure out how to still make money off of this.
Excellent.
Go then, and don't hog the track with rack runs. I need my pros keeping their skills up.
Oh man, after all those times, I finally did it. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, we did some minor cleanup as we unlocked some, did some work for the Geno Haradan and also unlocked some stories for Bastila and Cartho Nasty. And we came to Tatooine to find the data pad for Bastila's mom. But you're probably thinking to yourself, Vauldemare, weren't you inside that cave last time we ended the episode? And yes, I was. And I decided to do a small amount of change for this episode. For one, you bet you're behind I'm going to save it after winning that race. Oh, yes we are. After all that time, I finally got the 80 racing bonds and I can sell them. Oh, by the way, hopefully you sold the racing bonds you got from doing the first and second tier, because you can only hold 99 items, so be prepared to lose out on 54 racing bonds or whatever it is. So, kind of keep that in mind. Anyway, alright. First, we're going to do some little backtracking here. I'm going to go back to a previous save, and we're going to tackle some of the Geno Haradan stories. So let's start that off. We're going to reset back to Manan before we did the thing with Bastila's mom. Don't worry at all. I'm doing this for a point of making the most use out of my effort, as well as not having to edit every other second, for example. But two, I've already got a bunch of save spots ready ahead of time for other such bits and purposes, for the purposes of story and getting side quests and finishing certain details off. So, alright, first of all, we killed the racetrack. We killed the guy back in Dantooine. Unfortunately got some dark points, but we're going to get a reward for it. And I decided to kill the guy in the Republic base, as I talked about how I wouldn't do it before. And I realized, one, yeah, it sucks being light side and doing these to get dark side points, but you do get some pretty decent rewards from doing the Geno Haradan storyline, or little quest line. You also get experience. But two, really having full dark side or light side points really only affects if you use a lot of force. Like for light side, it only really affects you that much if you use a lot of light side abilities, or you're the sorcerer, like the Consular build, or what? Or is it Consular? Anyway. Since I'm medium build, it doesn't affect me as badly. So, anyway, let's talk to Hulis again after killing off the two dudes. He says the same thing every time, so let's tell him Zulan Zintar is dead.
Yes, Vauldemare, I am aware of this. Our agents have been keeping a close eye on you, though I doubt you saw them. They were there when Zulan met his untimely end. And as promised, here is your reward for the task. A blaster developed exclusively for the use of those within our guild. It will serve you well, I am sure. This assignment was only the beginning, Vauldemare. A small test, which I am pleased to say you passed, and now a more difficult challenge awaits you. There are 3 targets that the Geno Haradan wants you to remove. If you can eliminate all 3, then you will gain full membership in our ancient guild. The first is a Gamorrean named Vorn Desrad. The second is a shapeshifter called Ruin Prolik. The third is a self-cath known as Ithor Guldar.
Okay, well, looks like we got some more dirty work, but it's for the good of the Republic. He told us, right? Let's ask us about the Gamorrean.
Vorn is a freelance bounty hunter. He's very, very good, but he's a bit too sadistic for our taste. He likes to sacrifice an efficient kill for the pleasure of watching his victims suffer. The KotOR will tolerate a certain amount of competition, but Borns become too dangerous. You'd be surprised at how much political damage one rogue assassin can inflict. Born was last seen on Dantooine. We suspect he's taken a break from hunting sentients by going after a crate dragon. We don't want him to leave that Dune Sea alive. Well, he seems to be kind of a bad person if he gets so much into the violence. Any tips for the mission? Just be careful when you face off against him. Born doesn't travel alone. He's always got his assault droids close at hand. The two of them make a formidable pair. Alright, well, what about the shapeshifter, Rulin Prolik? We don't know much about Rulin, except that he's some kind of shapeshifter. We don't even know if it's a natural ability or the result of some powerful alien technology. But we suspect he's behind several prominent assassinations on Outer Rim. The KotOR are worried he might decide to move his operations closer to the Galactic Core. With his ability to assume virtually any form, we could wreak havoc in the Galactic Senate. We're about to let that happen. Oh man, a guy who could impersonate a senator? How dubious of him. He's clearly a villain. We must take him out for the good, right? The end justifies the means. So how do I find someone who could look like anyone? Finding Rulin won't be easy, but we have reports he may be on Kashyyyk. He's probably helping his skills by hunting the dangerous creatures in the Shadowlands. Alright, well that helps, I guess. Tell me about Ithorak Guldar. Ithorak isn't violent like Rulin or Vorn, but in many ways he's far more dangerous. He's a con artist and blackmailer who's taken millions of credits from the rich and powerful families. He also deals in secrets and information, but these can be far more deadly than any blaster. But Ithorak is careful. We know he's somewhere here in Manon, but we don't know where. All we know is how to contact him. There's a Twi'lek named Vec on the Manon swoop track, and he can set up a meeting between you and Ithorak. Oh, well we could talk to him right now if we really want to. But, sure, I'll just tell him I want to kill his boss and book an appointment. Ithorak poses as a merchant of rare antiquities. It's the perfect cover for his real work. It gives him access to the rich and powerful families without drawing suspicion. You have to convince Vec that you represent a buyer interested in purchasing some rare art from Ithorak. Convince Vec and he'll set up a meeting. The meeting is your one chance to take Ithorak out. Be careful, he'll choose the time and place. He's not going to leave himself vulnerable. Is there anything else? Just a warning, Vauldemare. The assignments have just given you far difficult than the simple bounties I gave you in your first test. Complete all 3 missions, and you'll prove in yourself truly worthy of joining the KotOR. As before, you'll be well rewarded for each successful bounty. And return to me after each mission to collect your reward. Anything else? Oh yeah, Orgul's dead too. I decided to fry his ass. Yes, Vauldemare, the agents I sent to watch you report back to me concerning Orgul's death. You should take pride in a job well done. And as promised, here's your reward for the task of poison vibroblade, forged exclusively for the use of those within our guild. It'll serve you well, I am sure. Oh, no, that's it. Thanks, guy. I'll be waiting here. Alright, time to do some dirty work for the KotOR, but it's for the good of the Republic, am I right? Let's get our reward, or let's see, just read up. We have to go to... I'll do the Stealthcat last when I have to go back to Manon to finish the story quest, so we'll deal with that later. So let's go find Rulin Prolik first. Looks like he's on Kashyyyk. But let's check our reward we got for doing what needed to be done for the Republic. We get the KotOR blaster and the poison blade. The blaster had decent damage. It has a really good to hit modifier, +5. So it might be good to give to like Mission or someone that who has trouble hitting. Well, actually, she shouldn't have trouble hitting because she has high dex. Well, you know what I mean. She'll hit even better for that sneak attack damage. The KotOR created this blaster as a tool to strike against well-protected assassination targets. Its remarkable accuracy makes it the perfect weapon for precision, long-range strikes. And the poison blade, 5 to 15 physical damage, mild poison on a DC 15, attack modifier +3. Not bad. Probably something you want to give to Zalbar as a secondary blade. Good replacement if you're going dark side or if you just do this as a light side player. Forged by the KotOR for the exclusive use of their agents, this deadly assassin's blade contains a canister that emits a small dose of poison with each successful hit on an opponent. Ouch. Well, it's all for the good, right? Alright, let's tackle our next spot as we go to Kashyyyk, which I've already done off screen. Traveled there and all that. And I've gotten some small things off screen, but like I said, I did this to kind of, because of how many episodes we've gone into this, I realized I waste a lot of time, and I don't do enough prepared work ahead of time. So I thought we tried out with this episode and see
how effective my episodes can be with me being prepared in the future with having multiple saves. And the fact I can save as many as I want until I can fill up the 50,000 blocks. So, alright. We're back here in Kashyyyk. I've decided to bring Vauldemare on mission with me when I did this. On second point, I wish I had brought another character with me instead. Unfortunately, I can't switch out characters here. And you'll know why here in a second. But before we go down here, we find a Wookiee corpse, which is new to this when we get this mission. Unfortunately, it's empty, but he does have a data pad on him. Let's see what that says. Alright, sorry, I didn't get some stuff off screen. Okay, here we go. This data pad appears to be a diary or record of some kind. The final entry is of particular interest. We were fools.
We were fools to come down here, all of us. How can we hope to capture an enemy that can assume any shape, any form? We lost 2 the first day. Another 3 disappeared the day after that. Our enemy's bloodlust knows no limits. We found Grarwar's body last night, what was left of it. If we do not leave the Shadowlands soon, I fear we will all become victims of the Faceless One. Wow, this guy seems like a perfect danger. We gotta take him out. Is that a fire up ahead? Oh, this must be our target. Wait, Grarwar? Wait, we just saw your dead body. Imposter. Why do you disturb me, human? Grarwar comes to the Shadowlands to get away from your kind.
According to the datapad I found, Grarwar is dead.
So you have uncovered a little secret. No matter, this body's more tiresome to me. Maybe I can find one more to your liking, human.
Got something on your mind, dude?
What the? How'd you do that? He is the shapeshifter. Yeah, I kind of wish I had brought Jolie here because I think he actually has a comment about his clone, yet no one else I brought with me does, so, whoops. Oh well, your tricks don't fool me, Rulin. Alright, time for combat. This guy's got 3 phases to him. Obviously this one's going to be easy because we can just go Force Wave, Speed, and then Flurry his butt. And since I've got Zalbar on my team, oh boy, is he going to be taken on easily. Mission, we're just going to have you go behind and start just sneak attacking him. His second form should start here in a second. Up here we go. He knocks us out of the way to form into the unfortunately he does become I forgot what he called it. We fought in it before, but yeah, unfortunately he becomes immune to Force Wave, and I don't have Force Stun, so we'll just have to... Oh, he reset my speed. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to kind of suffer his attacks this time, so let's... and we'll just keep Mission from behind so she can keep getting sneak attacks. If she hits, she should be hitting. There we go. See, she actually does decent damage if you can get her from behind. Hey! What the... He turned into... Wait, oh, you can't see it, but he turned into attack, a monkey. Where'd he go?
Yes?
There he goes, after him! Get back here, you monkey! Oh, man. Lost track of him. I see you. We're gonna get you. You shapeshifted into a monkey, you punk. We're gonna get you. Haha! You're trapped. There's not... oh. Oh, good. There's a lot of monkeys here. Or attacks. Hey, buddy, are you Proflick? This attack may be ruined Proflick in disguise, but you can't tell for sure. Maybe if you kill it, it'll revert to its true form, assuming it's Rulin. Oh. Oh, good. Mass murdering of animals. This is what a light-side Jedi should do. Well, for the good of the Republic. Die? Hey, we did it! First try. Wow. Yeah, we get dark side points for doing that. But we killed Rulin Prolick. Nice. And we get 500 credits. And some levels. I'm not going to do that because I've done that off screen on a previous load. Wow, before I had to kill like 5 of the attack before I killed Rulin. But yeah, it's kind of funny that you have to kill the monkeys to get to him. But alright, before we leave, I do have another save. But the thing is, there's really no reason. I kind of want to just go ahead and keep on this file for just a few more seconds because remember how Mission's brother needed a tack gland? Well, remember those guys we convinced to leave who were killing attack and got them to run away because of the they were hunting those creatures and we messed with their sonic devices? Well, if we come back here, remember how these were locked before? Actually, did I grab what was in that one? No, I did. Okay. Anyway, let's unlock these to get we get some tack glands as well as a couple other items. But that's what we need, so we can give it to Mission's brother. Whoops. Sorry, that way when we go back to Tatooine, we'll be good to go. And we get some light armor and a beam splitter. Excellent. Alright. Well, now that that's out of the way, let's go to the next load spot. Now that we've taken out one of the Gina Haradan's targets, we need to take out the next one. So let's go back to Tatooine. And I've already located... oh, I forgot to show the map where Ruin Proflick is. Oh, well, you saw it was right next to Jolie's house. So just go to Julie's house on the Kashyyyk Shadowlands, and there you go. So, sorry for not showing that. That would have made it easier. I did show the map. I was like for brief seconds at a time because I wasn't paying attention. But anyway, yeah, doesn't this make it easier knowing that I've already loaded up all these previous files and stuff? Although I could be cutting to get to these places. But anyway, when unlocking the mission, go to the Dune Sea, where if you see off in the distance, oh, you can barely see it, but off in the distance to where I'm facing will take you to the fortress of the Sand People. So kind of just Sand People Enclave right here. A speeder and a robot appears. So let's go ahead and destroy him and get rid of him, so we can see if we can help us get to or find us help us find the Gamoran with a sadistic problem. And I've switched to Bastila and mission here, just because. All right, and let's take him out. I'll have Bastila do that. Pretty easy. He's not meant to be killed. Okay, so now that he's taken out, let's reactivate him. Now, we could do all this other stuff. We could optimize his weaponry, targeting systems, yada, yada, yada. We don't actually need to do any of that, and really, with how powerful I am, I don't think that's important to me. So, we're just going to program the droid to seek out and attack Vorn Dasrad. So, let's do that. And I'm not going to waste the parts, because, frankly, the droid won't do much anyway in this case, and he'll be a distraction for the most part. So, anyway, it's just saying, if you break out, you can't change it. So this droid engages its patrol mode and moves off to engage Vorn Dasrad. You decide it would be wise to follow it. This scene's a little funnier if you've got your speed ability activated, or if it's still working by this point, because then you'll be running faster than the droid, and so the cutscene looks a little weird. But luckily, my speed thing ran out before then, so I don't have to worry about it. But wow, apparently this guy's good. He already killed a crate dragon. Talk about mass extinction of a species.
What's this? What's going on here? What are you doing by yourself, droid?
I've reprogrammed your droid, Vorn.
Turn my droid against me. Very clever, but it takes more than rogue assault droids and you to take down Vorn Dasrad.
Alright, for combat against Vorn Dasrad himself. Alright, force, like before, force wave, and let's see. Muzzle force speed her. Have her do that, and have try to get from behind and try to. Ooh, looks like he got stunned by Bastila. Lucky me. All right. Yeah, we kind of want to keep. Like I said, if you're going to use mission, you kind of want to keep her behind so she can take advantage of her sneak attack damage. She shouldn't cause too much trouble, especially with all of us here. We're just going to read this guy, and he's dead. Yeah, we get more dark side points for doing it. Whoops. Oh well, what can you do? Alright, we get a data pad for efforts. What does that say? Let's check it out. Oh, I forgot to read the mission winnings for doing like Rulan and Vorn. Vorn is dead. Now you have to return to Hulas to collect your reward. Rulan is dead. Now you must return. Okay, it's the same thing. Oh, and this is after what happened with getting Basila's Hollow data, which I need to do a quick reset and show you something too while I'm there. I just wanted to show you me. And we could kill the crate dragon, but sadly he doesn't drop a pearl. I wish he did. That would have been awesome to get another crate dragon pearl, and then I could have traded it to the Sand People to complete that quest. But alright, anyway, oh, the assault droid just says, hey, it'll help you in combat. But anyway, let's check out that pad he dropped. Let's see what it says. Yeah. Let's see. Is it this one? No. Okay, here we go. This is a message on this datapad, though. It's unclear if Vorn meant to send it to someone or if someone sent it to him.
The guild is restless. Get our own agents is hunting. Soon they will come for me, and possibly for you. When they do, I plan to be ready.
What, they were after him? But wasn't what? Huh? Well, obviously he was doing bad things before long, and they were going to take him out anyway. So, so he deserves such a lead. But anyway, let me go back to another file, the one I left you off last time, to well, show you something that happens if we if you go back to certain parts of maps and you've activated certain storylines. Every map has a certain spot that has a required encounter to happen when certain parts of the story go along. Cala Nord is the first one, and that can happen either in front of the Crate Dragon Cave on Tatooine, where the basket drops on Kashyyyk. On Manon, it's the entrance area to the underground science thing, where you had to go to find the star map. On Korriban, I think it's before you enter the academy on Korriban. I'm not spoiling anything because we had to go to Korriban, but it's right before you go to the academy on Korriban. You encounter it right. Oh wait, no, or is it? Oh no, it's when you go into a tomb on Korriban. That's right. But anyway, yeah, there's certain areas. Well, when I was playing last time, this is where we stopped previously before. I forgot about that little setback, so I wanted to wait to encounter this required encounter on Manon, so I could show you where that one was. But well, unfortunately, because I need to finish the side quest by a certain point, I'm gonna have to do this. So, well, when we leave the cave, we get encountered by you saw the cutscenes before in a previous episode, but we get encountered by Dark Jedi.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure. You may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you, but you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
Oh, wait a minute, Darth Brandon? We saw him in a He's the guy who killed Trask at the beginning of the game. Of course! You were on the Endar Spire. You killed Trask. You'll pay for that.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Alright, for boss fight against Darth Brandon. He is a bit stronger against our Force abilities, though his Dark Jedi are not. Obviously, crowd control like always, so let's see if we can get Force Wave to activate, and then just kind of wail on Brandon. If you've got non-Force users, obviously a good time to grenade, maybe adhesive grenade him. Basilisk can help on the Force stunning if she needs to. This fight isn't really that difficult. I think it's because I'm a little overpowered, I'll admit. Let's see. Force speed. Since I have all my fighters, this is probably one of the best melee groups in the whole game. Is actually right here. Yep. All right. And then we'll force melee Brandon. All right. She's force thing, and then she'll just go after her. I want them to take out the other Jedis, and I'll have my main character just mess with Brandon. Yeah, see, he basically will save, so we just have to kind of... Alright, we should be good. I don't think I'll need to control... Actually, I might do another Force Whirlwind just to make sure I've stunned him.
Yes?
Okay. Yeah, he's using Darth Vader's Force Drain on me. Actually, he's doing more damage than I kind of expected. I think it's because last time I did this fight, I had, like, Zalbar with me, and I just absolutely wrecked the dude. But with Zalbar's the best melee fighter in the game. Well, actually, I don't know. The best Juhani's pretty good too, but I would say kill Darth Brandon. Not too bad. Like I said, it took some damage, but nothing I couldn't handle. Let's finish him off.
Yes.
Yep. Aha!
Yes.
And Darth,
Yes.
the apprentice of Malek, is destroyed. Let's grab his remains. Alright, for killing Brandon, we get his armor and a double-bladed lightsaber. The other 3 items that drop, the Adrenals and grenades, are random. Credits, I believe, are guaranteed either way. Another Jedi? Alright, let's check his outfit, actually, while we're here. Let's see. Sorry, this is on a previous file, so everything might be not unlocked. Alright, let's see. Ooh, Defense bonus, dexterity, not bad, not bad. Upgradable. Despite the unfortunate fate of Darth Brandon, this light armor remains a desirable asset for any warrior. The silvery polish reflects a pride and craftsmanship rarely seen today. Is it considered light armor? No, I don't. I think I can't use. I think weirdly enough, I can't wear it and use force powers, that type of thing, which is kind of BS. But oh well. If you're playing mainly a melee Jedi, it's fine armor. But if you're playing like a counselor, probably not. But anyway, with Darth Brandon dead, let's reload back to where we were at the beginning of this session. Back to the whoops. All right. Yeah, that's where I want to go. After getting the finally winning the soup track, man, that took me forever to max that out. I think I made it harder than it was supposed to be. Basically, and you'll see the run at the beginning of the episode. My successful attempt at it. So if you can follow something similar to that, you should be able to win. Anyway, time to finish. If we've got enough time to finish off Basilisk story, mission story, and the swoop bike mission by talking to Nico. Now that we've won the 3rd race, he'll take us seriously.
You again? I don't really feel like talking right now.
I talked to Moto about you.
I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting...
I convinced Moto to give you a better contract.
You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it. I really do. Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers.
When do you think you'll be leaving?
Hard to tell. I'll get some more runs here first. I need the practice. I have to top your time.
Well, goodbye then, and good luck.
Thanks again. I meant it.
And we get experience in the successful mission of finishing off signing Nico. Nico has expressed his thanks for securing him a better deal with Moto. Obviously, we did that way ahead of time. Oh yeah, can we talk to everyone about our successful run? Let's see what they say. Practically my paycheck every race you... you again, kind of rub my face in your times. You're practically stealing my paycheck every time race you run. Oh, well, alright. I was just seeing what they say about me and my times. You're crazy fast, you know? I saw your races and, well, I'm amazed. What do you need? I was just asking to see what you had to say about my race times. Does this guy say anything? Probably not. Nah, just mentions that, so no thanks. And let's see. Let's see what Zora says. The track is yours today, I see. Well done beating my time. Sport these people that gives the crowd a spectacle. Oh, well, alright. See you later. Alright, well, we finished that, so we're definitely knocking out the quest today. Although creating some dark side points in the grand scheme of things, but that's fine. We can accept our foibles, you know. Not all Jedi started out good. I mean, heck, Luke Skywalker was just a 17-year-old kid on a moisture farm on Tatooine, and they became the greatest Jedi ever. So there you go. You're the one who beat Zoris Bafka's time. I have to get your autoprint. What? My autoprint? Are you serious? Sure I am. You are fast for human, and once the races are running regular again, you'll be famous. Well, maybe you will. If you start winning on the real tour, I want to be able to say I saw you when you started running out. How about it? This kind of reminds me of the fan from Mass Effect. I wonder if that's a Mass Effect made a reference to that from this. Sure, why not? Scan away. Really? That's great of you. You'll be a fan favorite. Some of the racers sell their prints, but that's just rude. Here, just put your hand on this pad. Thanks again. I know we'll be seeing more of you, human. Actually, I don't think we ever see that guy again, weirdly enough. Oh well. That's just a little reference or whatever. That's cool. Alright. Let's go to the cantina and, well, make up for, Actually, do we have a, let me see. Is there a quest item for the holocron? Let's see. This holocron has been cracked and worn by the sand and wind, but is still marginally operational. When activated, it shows the image of a middle-aged human man and appears to have been used as a means to record his personal thoughts over many years. Okay. Anyway, let's give this holocron to Basila's mom. Perhaps we can finally patch up the rift between the two. It seems like they both loved Basila's dad, so obviously there's got to be something to bring them together, despite... oops, sorry for knocking the mic. Despite Basila's attempt at not wanting to fix things, which is kind of weird for her being a Jedi. You think she wouldn't bury this deep inside of her, but apparently it even goes to show you that not light side Jedi don't have the solutions to everything. Makes them a bit more relatable. All right, let's do a quick save. That was before. Do I want to just go back to the top, or I've been kind of just starting new slots every once in a while now, just to kind of keep my just in case the recording goes bad. So, all right. Anyway, let's talk to Helena and give her the holocron. Basila, you got a hug, make up,
Back
kiss her,
already?
kiss her.
Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi, even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me, and now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Wow, she seems to just not want to just fix everything. She just wants to leave it as is. Maybe you should listen to what she has to say, Basila. Aren't you a Jedi?
You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
Don't you have like a force ability to sense like deception, Basila? Shouldn't you know she's lying? You are space wizards after all. Maybe sounds like you've already made up your mind. Maybe one of you should be the first to give the other a break.
You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
Treasure hunting is a dangerous occupation.
I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone, especially not someone as gifted as you. Your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but...
Your treatments?
I'm dying, Bastila. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn, like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you, this is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Well now, you said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
As if she let me. I'm not her keeper. Basila can take care of herself. I'll do my best.
That's good. I'll feel a lot better knowing there's someone to watch her.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here. Take these 500 credits. It's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother.
Well, I think we've done some good in this world, despite us like killing a few. Yeah, the game won't let her leave. Despite us killing a few men who probably deserved it, corrupting our soul ever slightly, we've put a girl we care very much about to at least a bit at ease for in clearing up her issues with her mother. Perhaps she'll be a better companion. Perhaps she'll talk to us more. Perhaps she'll be able to finally fully realize the fight ahead of her. We won't find out more of that until the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and we'll continue on our journey to work for the Assassin's Guild and finally finish Manon if we ever get to that point. So join me next time, will you? Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And may the Force be with you.